Hello YouTube, Reseller Mom here. Welcome to this afternoon's video. I'm going to take you along shopping again. It's 12:30. It is the 1st of February. I'm so happy January's done. January dragged for me. I know some other people, it goes by fast for some and not for some. For me, it dragged. And I'm looking forward to February. Not looking forward to doing my taxes, but I do, since I've been doing them a couple of years, I now kind of have the flow down, so they're not as daunting as they were when I first started my business, for sure. What else? I've been working on my business. We're going to go to Kohl's today. Whenever I line up these types of trips, I have my first store kind of pegged. I have reasons or whatnot for doing that first store, and then I'll line up other stores in terms of, factoring in how well I do at them, what the distance is, all of those things that go into factoring how you line up your shopping day. Okay, so we're going to start out at Kohl's. I did want to give a little bit of update on my repricing. I mentioned in some of my other videos that I've been doing about what I'm doing with my business this year that I have switched from Channel Max to Be Cool. And from what I can tell, the top two contenders for repricing software for Amazon FBA is either Aura or Be Cool. Be Cool is $50 a month. I think the Aura was $100 a month. I can't remember. You'd have to look at it, but heard better scenarios with Be Cool. So I chose them, started them 2 days ago, and my sales have skyrocketed. So I was a little nervous that maybe I didn't have my settings right, but always do your research and do your research with everything. For my research, I researched which repricers were the top recommended and why and what would fit with my business, both price range and how many SKUs I have and performance, etc. And then I went with Be Cool, and then I researched all of the settings that other people have their repricing settings on and kind of the whys. Like, it's going to be dependent on your inventory, what kind of inventory do you sell, how competitive do you want to be, etc. So there was one website that I found that was really nice. It listed out about 5 different settings depending on if you, wanted to liquidate things. We have February 15th coming up for long-term storage fees, so there are some items that I want to kind of liquidate. And there are some items that maybe I want to hold out and maintain my price for maximum profitability, etc. So I found that. And then if you go to full-time FBA, though, that couple whom I absolutely love and love their videos, etc., they're a great resource out there for information and stuff. I did use their affiliated link to sign up with Be Cool, and then if you email them, they will send you their settings. So I did look at their settings too. Anyhow, so my sales are skyrocketing, which is motivating to go get some more inventory. Let's go into Kohl's. It's Saturday afternoon, so I have a feeling I may not be able to do filming in there. I may have to wait and show you in the car. We'll see. I'll get a feel for it, but I see a lot of people kind of walking into the store as I'm parked here in the parking lot. Let's get going. It is really busy in the store here today, so I'm going to do a little bit of recording, but not like last time. Saturdays are not the day to try and do that in the store. It's packed. Anyhow, I wanted to give a shout out, thank you to somebody that told me that I could read QR codes via Chrome. So I have that set up. I haven't followed through with it though. I meant to do that before going out here today. So that is on my to-do list. So today I have had luck. Let's switch up. Where are we going? Scatify. Haha. Okay, I wanted to show really quick. Maybe I can hide half the barcode. So with Hager, they have tried to take a pen and cross out the barcode. I don't know what they think that's going to do because this will scan it really pretty easy. I did notice that in the dark shadows on the rack, it was having trouble picking that up, but as soon as I brought it out to the light, it was. I have found a ton of these, probably at least 8 pairs at $5.50 a piece. I do have a 15% off coupon today, but I do pay tax, so if you plug in the numbers, I've already done the settings. I always set up my buy list and my settings right when I get into a store. And let's see here, so I can make $12 off that. This is one that I don't mind going to bat with Amazon because of the low buy cost and the rank there. A rank of 2,000 is most likely the parent ASIN, just so that you guys know that sometimes when you scan clothes, you get the parent ASIN, sometimes you get the child. It usually will say on the Keep It charts. If you look at the Keep It charts, I'm trying to move out of the way with, as soon as I start recording, people are coming out all over the place. Didn't turn off my notifications yet either. Okay, back over here. And of course somebody is like following me now. Anyhow, recording might not work. So Hager's been really good to me. I've had a couple of Lees. Let's see if I can show you the cart. Okay, without doing that, look at all these pants. Woohoo, woohoo. Lots of pants. There we go. That's an idea of how many Hager pants I found. That is amazing. Once you find like a little niche, go for it. All $5.50. Now I found a pair of Lee men's jeans down there, and then I am finding a ton of Wallflowers today too. So let's do this. Now, this pro tip is from a friend on Instagram. Sometimes with certain brands, they're not going to come up with the Scoutify, which is through Inventory Lab. You get the Scoutify 2 app with your Inventory Lab subscription, and that's what I'm using to scan here. But sometimes if it doesn't come up with certain brands, you can go over to the Amazon Seller app, and it will come up on the Amazon Seller app. And I noticed that for about 4 pairs of pants today that were all 0 in stock. But when I went and looked at the Keepa charts, they had been out of stock for a while, so the rank had been a little bit high, but when they were in stock, the rank was amazing and the price range was amazing. So let's see here. These are Wallflowers. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Anything for me clothes under 50,000 rank is a definite yes. When it's between, I'll say 50,000, I am running into people everywhere. When it's between 50,000 and about 500,000, then other factors are going to go into it for me, such as price, capital. I don't want to tie up too much capital in things that are going to be moving slow. There's just a lot of other factors that are going to go into it. So I'm now in the men's section. And there's just people everywhere, so I don't really want to film anybody. Going to look around at the Christmas clearance. I'll do a couple with you guys here if I can talk quietly and run over their friggin' displays. Things like this that are gimmicky. Oops, wrong barcode. Oh, it's the same barcode. I will take a look at, $10 to $3. Yeah, no great. Nothing great there. This I thought was pretty cool. It's a little zipper light. I don't think I can get it. This has a battery in it, so I try to stay away from battery products, but I thought it was a cool idea for the kiddos. Trying to think if there's anything else here worth scanning. No, I don't. I don't work here, sorry. Yeah, that's why I can't. I gotta get off from you guys, I'm sorry. But I'm getting people asking me if I work here now. Anyhow, the games and Christmas clearance, sometimes I've had some luck with some of the games and stuff. I like to get them when they're sealed. This is not sealed. Oh, yeah, it is sealed. We'll just do that one. Let's see here. It's only down to $12. Now, I did find a bunch of Wallflowers today that were at the $14.40 place. Wallflower in the junior section jeans, pants that were $14.40. And if they get another markdown, they will be really good. So I'm going to try and ask when the next markdown will be, because I know they're on a schedule and I can't remember it. Let's see here. So that would be no good. That was $12. It's down to $17.90, $9. But if that was down to, we'll say $4, you might want to think about it. I don't know. It's still a little high on the rank, but not too much. All right, I got to get off. I wanted to show you guys one of those scenarios where the UPC didn't come up with Scoutify here. This is Inventory Lab Scoutify, and most of the time I had never even thought that there would be a difference, but apparently there is, and I don't know which brands are affected and whatnot. So that's the next thing, is to do a little bit of research, do a little bit of groundwork. So what I wanted to show you is these shorts. You would think, it's Wallflower, they're pretty cute. They're only $3.80, plus I get 15% off, and I bought all of how I'm going to pay is I bought discounted gift cards from Gift Card Bin for 15% off. So, I'm saving 30% off, altogether, but I do pay taxes. Okay, so I thought I turned off my notifications. Let me show you. When I scan this, nothing comes up, no items found. Weird, right? So then I go over to the Amazon app, same thing, same barcode, going to scan it, and boom, they come up. So what do you do now? All right, they come up, you gotta still do a little bit of research. So I'm gonna click on it. The rank looks a little bit high, so the first time with scanning, you might have said, oh, no, I can't get these, they didn't come up, and you move on. Now you may say, oh, I'm not gonna get them because that's a really freaking high rank, right? Now, the other thing I want to mention is with the belt, there is something about Amazon and shipping in belts to make sure that, I think it's geared more towards leather belts, but in general belts, something about rubbing and rubbing the polish. I gotta go look it up, what the rule is, but there is something about belts that I need to look up before I ship these in. Okay, back to these. Nobody's selling them. So you can either click on features and details. That's so annoying. Features and details or list and get the ASIN. If you can't get it through features and details, go ahead and click the list and then it will be, I'll show you. Product details, there's the ASIN right there. So now we have the ASIN, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna punch it in there, if I can click right. And we're gonna type in the price of $3.80. And you may say, well, do I really want them to be $38? What's a good price? I don't know. So I have the keep a button mapped. Take a minute to load because I was on a different one. Okay, so this is where my eyeballs and stuff are pretty bad and it's hard for me to see, etc. So what I'm going to do is zoom in and you can pretty much see that there's no sales recently. So I'm going to go in, tap for the year, and there we go. We've got a couple of sales. Zoom into this section, and it looks like $26.99, right in that range, was a little bit better in terms of moving the product. So now I'm going to go into here and type $26.99. And you can put whatever price you are, but if that default price is kind of on the high side, you may want to look at the historical data and see what's going on. So even at $26.99, that is a screaming deal. There's no competition. I'm going to get them, and I have a feeling that as soon as these hit the warehouse, they are going to be flying off the shelf. Okay, wanted to point that out to you guys. Going back into the fray, there's quite a few people still around. It is still super busy here, but I wanted to take a minute and I pulled out some of the shorts that were not coming up with a scan from Inventory Labs Scoutify, just to show you what's going on here. It's definitely different brands, probability and whatnot, and this has just flagged to my attention, so now it's something I'm going to look out for. All right, let me show you what I mean. Hold on. So these Wallflower shorts, you know, they may look like something really good to buy. They are definitely a brand I like. The price is $3.80, so I really like that price for this brand. Okay, 90% off. We're going to go ahead and do the scan, and nothing comes up. It's going to say no product, no item found. So at this point, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on these because they didn't come up, right? No. So if I go over to my Amazon app and scan it with the image search there, boom, it comes up. Look at that. Now, at this stage, you may say, oh, 787,000 in rank, that's terrible, I'm going to pass on them. But if you go look at the Keepa data, it shows that it's been out of stock for a while, and there's no sellers. And when it was in stock, the rank was really good. I'm telling you that ahead of time here. But, so anyhow, you want to keep digging down on the research level for certain brands. For certain other brands, it may not be worth your time. All right, so let's see here. To get the ASIN from this point, you can either click Features and Details, and you can grab the ASIN right there and copy it. You can also hit the List button, and then Product Details, get the ASIN there too. Sometimes under Features and Details, it's not there. I don't know what makes it there and what doesn't make it there, but there you go, two different ways. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. Now, historically, the best price this pair of pants did was about $26.99. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 3.8, and I do have everything that I've bought or going to buy today is on gift cards that I got at 15% discount, and I do have a 15% discount today for my whole purchase. So I've calculated in the one 15%, but not the other, because yeah, stacking stuff sometimes doesn't always go into inventory lab pretty. All right, the default price they're saying is $38. And that's where I go and I look at the Keepa data, which if you just hit the research button and then I've added the Keepa button down there, I've really enjoyed my subscription to Keepa. It gives you a lot of valuable data. But anyhow, historically, the price was more at $26.99. So I want to make sure that I reflect that in my, in my price here, because I do upload these sheets and then I base my minimum price and my maximum price off of my list price usually, etc. So now with accurate data in there, nobody is competing with me. When that was in stock, the rank was really good. They're only $3.80 and actually a little bit less with my discounts, so it's not a huge investment. And the profit range is about $14 off of a less than $4 buy. So that is something that is going to go into my cart. I'm going to go ahead and see what happens. I assume that as soon as it hits the warehouse, it's going to be right off the shelf, especially going into summer. It's got a good brand. The time of year is a good time to start getting into shorts. It's got a lot of pluses for it. So I've already added this to the cart. Still really busy. Didn't find any. I found one pair of underwear in the lingerie section. Didn't find anything in the baby section. Moving on to the little girls section, and then I'm going to hit women's hard. So that's my plan. Over in the women's section, I'm going to try and do some scanning with y'all on the phone here. What is this, Ellie? Okay, no. This is the jumbled mess. This is why it's difficult to scan. How am I supposed to, get in here and get anything? It's all crammed. And then we got a lot of those stickers. Oh, Glory Vanderbilt, my favorite, 480. These should come up. Come on. Nothing. Ooh. Let's try.
Did you know that the average Kohl store
Let's try going back to here. Let's see if Glory Vanderbilt comes up. Did that even do anything? Nope. Nada. Okay, fine. I'll try a couple more. Oh, goodness. How many samples would you guys pull before deciding whether to stay with a brand or not with a brand? 5, 300. I give it a whirl every once in a while because you never know who's adding things to the database. I like to check every once in a while. Oh my goodness. Get back on there. Ooh, Gloria. Nothing. Alright, we'll do the same thing. We'll try this away. Just to see. Nothing. I got a whole bunch of back to the right app. Got a whole bunch of maternity clothes in here. Where am I at? I thought I was in women's. A lot of Apnine, a lot of Croft and Barrel, aka junk. Pop Sugar, that's another one I don't do. I did see these over here, the corner of my eye. And Breaking Ranks from the rack. Breaking Ranks. Ooh, $23. Never mind. That was not worth Breaking Ranks for. Get back in the groove. I have looked these shorts up a number of times, but not had any luck with them. Ooh, these ones might work. Chaps, $5.50. Nothing. Okay, well let's see if Chaps will come up on a scan. I haven't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Chaps is really worth it. Let's go back. You gotta kind of evaluate time and effort. You want to move fast. Obviously, you don't want to miss things, but you can't sacrifice. You got to sacrifice some speed for efficiency. Okay. Man, I've been fighting with the racks. This should be a workout. What was that? Oh, just a Gmail. Nothing. Boy, another Gloria Vanderbilt. Not coming up. Ooh, likely too priced high. It's another thing. If something's, I don't know, $15 or more, yeah, no, not even gonna try and scan it. Simply Vera Wing. What are these? Lee. I have had success with this one. It doesn't have the tags on it, but I think these ones I have bought and sold a couple times. I show you. There we go. $13.38 is the margins you have to work with. It is competing with Amazon, but I've sold out of them. I got those a long time ago, so that tells me this stuff, maybe this inventory is a little on the stale side. $5 pants. Those have got to be good, right? $5. Not my size. I found a sweater in the cart that I might get. Pretty cute. Oh, see, $3 shorts. I wish I'd been more savvy when I needed to save more on price shopping. That's alright. Yeah. Oh, well, it's going to scan it anyways. I wasn't going to. Nothing. Ooh. $4.40 camo pants, Lee. I like that. Let's see if these are good. Ooh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boy, I've scanned like the whole rack. I haven't found nothing. And finally, a winner. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Double check restrictions. Get in the cart. There's a lady making her way here, but I think we're scanning pretty fast. She's not going very fast. I like these. What size is that? Cuddle Duds. Yeah. So packed. I was listening to them talk one day, and they were talking about how they like to have them filled up because it makes people think that there's a lot in here. And I'm going, there's got to be a give and take with there's so much stuff on here. It winds up like this. Look at this. There's crap all over the floor. Oh, I'm sorry, stuff all over the floor. Yeah. So you wind up with a whole bunch to clean, and it looks not good. So I don't know what their thinking is, but they like to fill these racks up. Ooh. It was looking good numbers-wise. 847. We're going into summer. It's a little high. I'm gonna... Oh, there's goobers on it. Well, I don't know. Kind of on the fence on that one. I'm gonna stick it on the cart and think about it for a minute. Move on. I already have quite a bit in the cart. I'm not hurting for inventory. I kind of want to get my stuff flipped over pretty quick. I've got a lot of things going on. Somebody walking by with squeaky shoes. I've never had any luck with these maternity type shorts. What about you guys? $9.20 for these shorts. That's not bad. Let's see here. Ooh. Another one. I'm looking at the numbers and then the rank. My little hope went up and then it went right back down. That's way beyond me. I mean, I could go and look up Keepa and whatnot, but again, time. Hold on. I gotta go back and find the pants I was looking at. $9.20. No. This one, $4.60. That's a good price. $4.60 I like. Oh, winner, second chicken dinner. I love everything about that. Let's see here. $4.60. I'll type it in for you guys so you can see the numbers there. Almost 300% ROI. Yup, that is something I want. Get in the cart. Now I take them off the hanger. Just because it's a freaking mess. The hangers get messy. Nope. I mean, my thing with the racks being so crowded is if the racks look nice, I'm more apt to keep them looking nice, right? If the racks look like junk and something falls on the floor, I'm less likely to pick it up. Wow, 1 million rank, $10 price tag. No. Those are the same chap pants. Oh, $24. Never mind. Back away. Don't scan. Oh, I like some of these pretty skirts. When we had a rental house, our motto was, if it looks like junk, the tenants will treat it like junk. And I think that's true across the board. If you get in somebody's car that's extremely messy, then you're not gonna care. You're gonna, leave your fries on the floor or whatever. These are the same shorts that we got the other day. Woohoo! They should come up good. Yeah, $4.40. We'll get them. That's kind of how I feel with my office too. Is when my office is nice and clean and organized and it looks, pleasant to be in, I am more motivated to get things listed, get things done, and keep it clean. Okay. Look at his. I keep clicking the wrong button while I'm scanning. Nope. A lot of these I've either scanned a few times, like these shorts. I have scanned these shorts, or skirt, these chaps' shirts several times over shopping trips. So I'm not going to keep scanning them. So you can go through pretty efficiently once you've done the groundwork. Ooh, I like Lee. How much are these? 22. Not going to happen. Yeah, too high priced. Union Bay, but it's got that barcode on it. I gotta get that program onto, let's see, it said that I needed to go online and add it on the website, and then I could add it as a feature on my phone. So oh my god, limited quantity, $59. Okay, that was not worth the arm wrestle there. Jeez. Oh, look at this. Gloria Vanderbilt sitting right on the rack there for $5. See if that's got anything going for it. Okay, it's a winner in that aspect, but being how it's white, it looks like it's been dragged around on the floor a couple of times. Let's see here. Everything looks superficial, just lint. Here, I'll show you guys. So like we got a string, got a little bit of lint. That's easily fixed with a lint roller. So I think it's all superficial. We'll go ahead and get that. White's hard. I don't wear white because I have children. I mean, it's just really difficult. My kids would destroy that in a heartbeat. My house is mostly dark colors. The kids were cooking last night with my husband, and they were making meatballs. And I don't know what happened, but an entire thing of seasoned garlic butter, went all over the floor. I just stayed working down in my office with my new repricer. So yeah. Oh, that's a pretty skirt. Okay. Here's another tag. What do we got? We got $4.80 on that one. See if there's anything else in here. Ooh. See, rank unavailable. I'm just gonna pass on that. It's white. Not anything wonderful. Let's see here. I'm looking for maybe chaps. I had some chaps shirts the other day. See if there's anything there. Gloria, of course. Lee. I don't know this brand very well. Never had any luck with them, and I don't see them very often. Tags missing. I find that a lot. Tag missing in the clearance section. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of shirts. A lot of them are going to be the Kohl's brand, and or I have to really watch because tags sticking out right there. A lot of these sweaters have snags and rips in them, so there's just a lot of no's usually. Ooh. Let's see here. This is $9.60. It's kind of on the last side of where I want to go with rank, but we do have a lot of margin to play with. So and we're going into the season. So if this was going into winter time, and if Amazon was on it, and it had other negative attributes, then I would not get it. So that's where that comes in. But 500 is not too bad. Ooh. Full-time FBA, if you are on their mailing list, came out with the February rank guide, and they will give you the top 1%. What is it? 1, 5, and 10? Yeah, I think it's 1, 5, 10 percent breakdown for each category. And I looked at that this morning. Now let's see if I can remember numbers. For clothing, top 1% was right around 500,000. I would get into my pictures, but I don't know what I have there. Here, let's do this. I'll stop this recording and open it up and show you guys. No, you know what? No, I'm not, because I do not like to do that. If other people give me tips or information, like, I'd like to direct you more to their website than share that information, because that's kind of just stealing their information, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to move on way over there to fitness and see how we do. Back over. Well, I thought it was fitness, but what are we in? Women's of some sort. What in the world is this? That's very poofy arms. Oh, I kind of like that one. Alright, I'm not shopping for me. I need to focus. Although, these capris I might get for me. I'm going to try them on. Hey, they are, what are they, $4.40? They are a style I like. Okay, no tags on that. Does have some tags. $7.60. Yeah, okay, it's got the new tags. Nope, didn't come up. What is this brand? Oh, yeah, Laura Conrad. I don't do her either. What in the world is this one? Oh, Ugly Christmas again. I don't do that one. Vera Wang, Simply Vera, Sonoma. Nope. Rock and Republic, I have tried to scan, but it's got the Kohl's name on it, so I've never had any luck. Skipping over. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see, if I just look up here, like, I am ungated for Nike, but not going to do that because they're always super high priced. Except for today, when I'm filming, of course, it's $6. Ooh, that rank is not good. Nope. Ooh, Gloria for $9.60. Nope. We got another person. She's leaving. So, is $23 for chaps? No, thank you. Is anybody going to ASD? If you are going to ASD, hit me up. I am going to try and meet up with people from Facebook groups and, I don't know, whichever ones are available. There is another, so, I don't know if you guys heard, but eBay is not doing eBay Open anymore. This summer, they're doing small breakout things, which have little interest to me. I don't really need to meet people in my area for eBay. I liked going to the eBay Open. Oh, it's $22. I like going to the eBay Open where you met tons of people from all over the place, and it was really big and elaborate, and there was big, parties, big doings. Not really interested in the eBay thing for the small breakouts, but they do have some sort of tech thing going on like ASD, but with tech companies. So I was kind of interested in that. I went and looked it up. The cheapest ticket is $2,000. I don't know. I've heard on the Facebooks some people going to it, but yeah, I'm not paying $2,000 to go to another convention while I'm at ASD, and ASD is free. Now, if you can't go to ASD, you can still sign up for it and be on the list. And with the list, oh my goodness, I gotta work for this one. With the vendor list, you can email those companies and get on their contact sheet for sure. Ooh, I'm liking this. Let's see, it was 17, now down to 440. Yep, double check. Yeah. So if you're wanting to do more wholesale or get more wholesale type of contacts, I would go ahead and do that. At least get on their list, start getting on some mailing list and making connections and stuff. Yeah, see, this is Chaps. It's down to $12. With my parameters, I'd want to have it be at least a $36 shirt. That's just not really practical a lot of times. Ooh, that one's going to need a lint roller for sure. Look at this. Fuzzballs unite. Okay, back to scanning. It's a freaking mess. The tag's all ripped up on that one. I don't think I want to do that one. Yeah, it's a winner, but the tag is messed up. Not into sending that in. I can't even get... That's a misplace. Okay, QR code messed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. No tags. These are, yeah, QR code. QR code? What in the world? I've got like a whole bunch of possibilities, but nothing good. $17. That's no good. Again, that high price is just not going to be something that you're going to find that I want to put my capital into. Some people are fine with like a 30% return or whatnot, but I find that 9 times out of 10 prices go down versus prices going up, and I want to aim my inventory on the high side with the knowing that I most likely am going to be lowering my prices. $8, but 800 in rank. Man, I'm gonna pass on you. I'm not digging it. Sometimes you just get a feeling. That one, I kind of got a feeling. It just doesn't seem like something I want to get into. That 6th reseller sense kicks in. It's like a spidey sense, really. I can't shoot webs or anything, but sometimes I see something and I just... Something about it doesn't make it seem good, and so I stay away. Now this one's $16. With my discount and everything, it probably would hit my numbers, but it's got other things going on that I don't like. That rank I'm not super fond of. So see how it does hit my 70% that I want to get? But Amazon is on it, and the rank is kind of high. So, you know, that's my parameters. Some of y'all might be like, oh, that's fine. I can wait it out. Or, you know, maybe do some more research on it. And that's fine. Not everything you're going to agree with me on. And not everything I do is correct. And sometimes I get home and I find out something else going on about a product. And my mind changes and I'll return it. You know. Kind of like when you go to the store or to the restaurant and you get something to eat. You can order a hamburger if you want. You can order tacos if you want. There's no wrong answer. The whole point, though, is that you're getting something to eat. You've got to take a lot of factors into the decision. Let's see here. Are we finding anything else? God, it's just a friggin'... I wish they would come and clean. Just come and clean up your spot here, people. I'm not having hope for that one. $17, yeah, too high. yeah, so I'm not, when I went to eBay Open in 2018, I was not impressed with the company. The parties and the people were great. I was not super thrilled with what the CEO was doing, with the direction of eBay, and it didn't, after leaving, I was not inspired to like build that part of my business. I kind of walked away going, geez, I don't know if eBay is going to be around in a few years. Maybe I need to look at other platforms. And this year, I want to grow. Look at these sweaters. They're a freaking mess. This year, I definitely want to grow Macari and Poshmark as possibilities and look at different cross-posting and just being more efficient. I think it's better to look and see if you have one thing for sale, why not have it on sale at 3 different platforms? That's 3 different possibilities of customers, etc. So that's where I'm going. We'll see. They fired the CEO last summer, so maybe the new one will have some good insights. All right, moving on to another section. Not sure if you guys can see this, but it is hailing outside. Just hailing. I had to run to the car with my 2 bags of clothes. So, I made it to the car. I still have hail in my hair. It's mighty cold. Okay, let's see here. Got my receipts. I didn't really find anything else. So, departments somebody else is running through the car. Didn't find anything in baby. Didn't really find anything in kids. Did not find anything in seasonal, home, or fitness. Nothing. In the seasonal area, there was quite a bit of stuff. Like most of the stores I've been going to, their seasonal's pretty wiped out. This place still had pumpkins and spring decor from last year still over there. So I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get to the numbers because the numbers are important. Total spent $138.01, and you got to remember I get 15% off that because I paid with my gift cards that I bought discounted. 10% tax. Got 26 items. So if you want to do a average what I paid per piece, do the 138.01 and then subtract 15% and then divide by 26 and you'd get the average of how much I spent for each item. Let's see here. I did the 15% off rewards, and if I had a Kohl's card, I could probably get 30% off, or sometimes they run that for people that have Kohl's credit cards. I'm on the fence with getting one. I don't know how much more I'm going to be shopping at Kohl's as I try to go more towards wholesale, but it's an idea. Total saved $669.54. So if you look at that 138 versus 669, that's a pretty darn good ratio. I'm liking that. And I'm also liking that I got 26 items. If most of my items I'm getting about $10 a profit a piece and I got 26 of them, that's pretty good. I have had much better luck here than I did at the other Kohl's. I think I spent maybe about the same amount of time. I don't remember how many items I got the other night. I'll have to go watch if I wanted to compare. But I also got Kohl's cash. So let's see here. I got $20 in Kohl's cash. So if you then factored all that in, you got to stack everything. It makes accounting really difficult. So if you do 138.01, take out 15%, then subtract $20 in Kohl's cash, we'll just say that it's probably under $100. Yeah, it's going to be right around $100 for 26 items. Whew. Feels good to get that done and out of the way. Let's see here. It's 3:17, so I'm going to see if there's one store close by that I can go pop into and make the most out of maybe the next hour and a half of my time before I need to be home for dinner. 15 minutes down the road at a Marshall's. No hail here. No, not even raining here. Gotta love the Pacific Northwest weather. I love it here. So I'm at Marshall's. I got about an hour. Couple of things though that I forgot to mention. I asked at checkout about the Hager pants, how it had the marking out of the barcode, and she said that's so that they don't scan it, they manually enter it in because it's like out of the stock system of Kohl's, and so they have to manually put it in so that I can get the clearance price. So it's good to know, not just random activities that they do there. I forgot to ask when they will clearance out the pants again. I bet you I could find that on a word search on the internet. I bet you I could find that. So at Marshall's, only have about an hour that I can spend here. I'm starving. I brought and I ate them all. A cup of blueberries to snack on in the car because I'm still trying to do the weight loss thing. And I've got my water and my lovely mug here with Ariel. And so I'm starving. Nothing makes you move faster when sourcing than hunger. I can vouch for that one. So let's see what we can find in Marshall's. It's probably going to be busy in here. The parking lot was pretty busy. And I noticed it's next to an old Sears, and they've got the old Sears kind of draped off like they're doing something with it. So I'm hoping in some of these vacant buildings that new shops and whatnot go up. So let's go see what we can find here at Marshall's. All right, guys, it is 4:48. I'm done. I'm done mentally, physically. I'm starving. But done with Marshall's. Didn't get very much, and it was crazy in there. There was tons of kids and screaming and wall to wall and the clearance with the yellow tag markdowns and stuff. People were just like, it was a busy Saturday. Let's see here. I spent $54. I got 6 items. 6. I was not having much luck. I wasn't really diving in, digging in either. I'm hungry, I'm irritated, I want to go. So I was just kind of looking for a couple of things, and then I want to get going home to eat. So I'm going to show you what I got. Unfortunately, I've got 2 Nikes, 1 Under Armour, and 1 Adidas item. So sorry, those are might be gated for you. I don't know. I started getting ungated for major brands right after maybe a year and a half, 2 years into Amazon. So keep trying. And then I've seen a couple of ungating services float around on Facebook groups and stuff. So just be patient, hang in there. I know it's hard. The first item that I wanted to keep your eyes out for is spiders. Sometimes these are good, sometimes not. This hat in particular, I know I've bought and sold a couple times, and it wasn't marked. So what I do when it's not marked at the register, not marked on the product, is when I'm at the register, I need some food, I ask for a price check. But going into that, I've already scanned it and I look at the margins. So the margins here were like 20 bucks. So I knew going in that I needed the price to be at least $10 or less. So that way you're not scanning in front of the person ringing you out. I think that's just bad form. I don't know. I don't scan when I'm at garage sales openly for, in books and stuff. And I want to kind of know so I can make a quick decision when I'm checking out. Okay, so this one, she found a tag for it, marked it down to $8. That was a good yes. Next one up is like a soccer shirt from Adidas. Now Adidas, I didn't really do a whole lot, and this was $12, going for about $36 or something. I didn't do a whole lot of Adidas, and I'm finding more and more luck with it. So it's becoming more of a brand that I'm looking out for. Soccer stuff. Soccer stuff is great. Soccer shirts, not team stuff, but like if you needed to get your kid a jersey to play with and you needed it to be white with blue, typically if you needed white with blue, the freaking stores around here will only have red with blue or something like that, because whenever I need a particular color for my kids, it's not available in the stores and I wind up having to go online. Super annoying, but I know to look out for those types of things when I'm at the store here. If you're getting into clothes, look at socks. Spider socks, Adidas socks. I love soccer socks. If you can find soccer socks in cool colors that are hard to find at other stores, yeah, jump on that if you can. Next time I got 2 of these. These are just the baby sets of Nike. Love this. If you're ungated for Nike, be watching out for this. At Christmas time, I think I showed you guys, I had a set that was like double this size. Had a couple different pairs. It was about physically twice this size. They were $24.99, which I paid up a little bit. I wanted to kind of test it out. Got, I think, 4 of them. Sold them all for around 80 bucks a piece. That was really good to see those sell in the Christmas time. So those were $12.99. Got 2 of them. Let's see here. This is one of those yellow tags, $8. And what is it? Under Armour. Just some boy joggers. I didn't have any luck in the men's section. Usually I do, and I was not having it today. The last item, baby's first Christmas. I bought and sold this one and several of the other patterns over the Christmas season. Gosh, I must have sold 40 Baby's First blankets. Definitely something that I tried out. I had not done before. I wasn't familiar with this brand or, you know, Baby's First stuff. Tried it out this year. Did really well with it. Going to continue to do that and look out for it next year. Now it is off season. You know, it's February 1st. This last week, I sold a bunch of Halloween stuff. So, you know, people buy things in the off season. You never know. These were originally $6.99. They were profitable at $6.99. However, when I went to go check out, the lady was like, oh, this is part of Christmas. It was supposed to be reduced. Let me go fix that for you. And from $6.99, she marked it down to 70 cents. At 70 cents, whether I resell it, put it on FBA, give it to my dogs, it is a savings right there. I will pick up things that I find that cheap if they are, you know, great everyday items, you know, for presents or charity things that I'm doing. And we give our dogs all our old blankets, and they love the old baby blankets. Whatever. They're pretty cute. That is all I have for today. What did I spend at Kohl's? Was $138. Here was $54. So just under $200 for this afternoon. You know, pretty good. I'm happy. I've got quite a bit to pack up, and I'm gonna get home and eat. We're having hot dogs or brats and hamburgers tonight, so I'm super excited about that. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day. Again, if I think of it and I can, I will go ahead and push the numbers through on Inventory Lab and put that in the title if you want to know the total profit. Because last time I was really off. I had said, oh, $150 spent or whatever it was would be at least $150 in profit, and I was way undervaluing that of the shopping trip. So let's see here. Today is about $200 worth. I'm gonna say $400 worth of profit. Just guessing. We'll see how right I am. All right, guys.